I'm Clive Robinson. My wife Jackie and I own Coast. We've owned it now for about 15 months, and I think we've been closed most of it. However, my background is, believe it or not, I'm a civil engineer. My wife and I had a nursing home in Bangor, which we sold up and retired several years ago. And hey, out of retirement and we're back into Coast. We had very, very little experience of restaurant, although my wife was very familiar with kitchens from the nursing home experience. And when we came, one of the first and most important things obviously was the till system. And we looked around. Randomly we came across a company called EPOS and we went to see them. And I've got to say to you honestly, they have been superb from day one. Not just their professionalism, but their enthusiasm, their support and their encouragement. And we have been delighted to have had them on board for the last 15 months. We bought the restaurant just before Christmas 2019 and opened on the 3rd of January, and we had a very, very short window during which to set everything up. And EPOS and I were amazing. They, in a very, very short time, they not only installed the hardware, the tills, but they had a great deal of programming to do, to put all our menus, all our prices on, to put everything on that was needed. And we had a massively long interaction with them. Anything that was missing, anything that needed to be corrected, anything that needed to be added, they seemed to be there all the time. And of course they're able to do it many times remotely, but there were days whenever we had their service engineers here helping us not only with the EPOS system, but also with our other IT, with our Wi-Fi. They've just given us such a great package that we do rely upon them, but we can do that because, quite frankly, they're there, and as I've already said, 24/7. Absolutely, I have no doubt I would recommend them, and in fact I've done so. The people from whom we bought this restaurant have set up in Groomsport, and we brought them here, showed them our system, introduced them to EPOS and EPOS and I have provided them with their system in Groomsport. So, and they're equally delighted with it. I mean, Mark, from whom we bought the restaurant, and I talk frequently, and they are just as happy with the system as we are.